All right, let me test this out. Testing, testing. No way I've been out 4 minutes. No way. Red Cloud Mesa. Make sure all my stuff's working. Oh, auto loot. Got to do that. All right, we good. All right. Basic stuff. Note that closing this page may disrupt your live. +1 for being a druid, thanks. Love druid. Play it all the time. We are doing hardcore. The system. On the control center, the command center. Was Druid in 2004 on the OG Talents, then Classic? Never Horde though. Yeah, Druid was on there. I think. It's definitely 2004. I think Druid is Tauren and then Night Elf. I don't think it can be anything else. Head to Level as a resto because other specs were weak. Innervate has 31 point talent, not a skill, etc. Pharaoh was pretty strong, but like from watching a lot of people, they started off going like balance a little bit, but you're gonna get more groups of resto, obviously. This might be the coolest setup yet. Yeah, this is the arcade setup. It's a unique setup with Steam control, Steam input. Thanks, I appreciate it though. What? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Take some meat. We got the trackball as the mouse, so thanks for all the likes, I appreciate it. Now what are we doing? I gotta go turn this in. Here? What? Oh. We can sell stuff though. Shouldn't need any of this really. We'll get another ability here, I think. Look at the wild. Should take a picture of my other Druid and put my abilities where I have it on the other one, or I'm gonna confuse myself. Mark of the Wild doesn't really be down here. Should get on my other one and take a picture. Wait, got War Stomp, so we're good there. Thanks for all the likes, appreciate it. Alright, let's see what we need to do here. The hunt continues. Cougar pelt. I think I need to clean the trackball. That sucks. It was a little weird. Pack everything on the way. Let's see. The tent is the tenant. They're over there. Gotta be over there. Yeah, I got stuff to wear too, I think. I should put it on. Forgot what I want to do for my skills. Good starter loot. Yeah, he'll kill me though. I think that's what is it like 7 or something? Yeah, under bluff. Yeah, it's one of the plane striders, right? Level 2 right now. The Viking guy. Hey, what's up? So I'm trying hardcore, so I can't go and attack that guy. Might even be like level 9. I'm not sure. I can't remember. One pelt. How many can we get off? Can we get off 3? Get off 3. Oh man, I don't know. Oh wait, I gotta change my just real quick. Bring that one. I'm not. I move this. Save it for now, but I'm at the. What the hell? How can you play with that? I play with my keyboard. Yeah, I like to play in weird. People give me crap for it, but I think it's fun. Thanks for the follow too. I don't know who did that, but thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. That's cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. No way you can PvP? I think I can. It's more about like learning it. Like if you go over here and you're like keeping your hands on the buttons. I got a rogue actually play like this. I've taken people out before, so. Like my targeting is done with this thumb right here, so like if you kind of like reach here like this, keep your hand on it. I also play that game. I'm addicted. World of Warcraft is the best. Did I loot that? Sorry, yeah. Where's the show? Oh, all right, whatever. I have 7 characters, level 60, and also I have a level 75 and 85 is a good game for Horde. Yeah, do you play retail or do you play classic? I'm playing classic right now. I play both, but typically play classic. Classic is better, yeah. That's my opinion. Ooh, came in with 2 follows. Thanks. I think that's over on Twitch. I'm not sure. I appreciate it though. Check my. Cutting Cutie, thanks for the follow. I've seen it all. I thought I was doing something with an Xbox controller. I don't know, man. You haven't seen it all if you haven't seen some of my videos I have over there. I do it in VR, actually. What game and system is this? This is PC. This is World of Warcraft 2. Classic. I play retail. Don't like it. I think classic is better. It's old school. Yeah. Yeah, if you came from classic, it's kind of hard. Retail, I think a lot of people that like retail, I would say like the dungeons and raids and stuff better. Torn Druid is literally peak leveling. Thunder Bluff, best city. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, it is. It is crazy. I haven't really tried, but I plan to. I got a rogue that I was playing with, and I think I can do it, honestly. I've taken some people out on the setup, but I haven't like full blown gone into like PGs or anything like that. But I will. I think the only thing I would need to do is like probably turn up the turn a little bit, because I think the turn would be too low in PvP. There's some little weird things that happen with it too. Like, so when you like move this as the mouse, sometimes it stays when you go to use the joystick. So if I click on this, if it does this, oh, it's not doing it right. It happens every once in a while, and then you kind of gotta like touch the trackball, and then the joystick starts doing what it's supposed to do again. All-Star. I mean, it is a slight disadvantage for sure. I always tell people, like, when I do stuff like this, it's gonna be better, you know, with mouse and keyboard. That's the fastest way you can play. Lotar, what's up? I like classic the best. You want to play WoW now? That's me. Anytime I'm watching a streamer, I get excited about a game and then I want to play. I thought this is where I needed to go. It's not. A little dumb now. Oh, I know what this probably is. You're about to go play right now? Heck yeah, go have fun. What graphics card are you? Mortal Kombat looks way different. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely different. We got the double fight stick. It's that new Mortal Kombat. I think I gotta go find that little tent, and there's like a lady by it. Or you're on vacation? That's awesome. All right, where's the tent at? Maybe I'm wrong. Look. Humble task. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm. I just need to know where it's at. Thought it was like right here. There's that, and then thought it was close. Definitely not this way. Maybe because I got the settings down and it's not popping up yet. Tripping or something. I know she's by the water well, but it's got to be this way. The heck? All right, well, there it is. Oh my gosh, seriously? I missed that. I was like way over here. Wow. That's embarrassing. Actually, this is hardcore, and I put it on Dream Scythe, I believe. I hope so. Because if I did it, I'll end up getting killed, and that'll be the end of my hardcore journey. Dream Scythe is not a PvP. You don't want to do PvP if you're trying to do hardcore. Greg, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. I got another one. I heard it, but I don't see it. Well, whoever it was, I appreciate it. To bring this. Let's see. Turn that one in. Take a water pitcher from the water well, return the pitcher. Oh my gosh. Gotta go back. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. I'm for sure gonna die because I'm gonna be looking off at chat and then not paying attention, and it's gonna get me in trouble. Hopefully my notifications are going over the top of the stream. I'm gonna move my chat window. See, it popped in. I got the graphics on like the lowest setting, so. The view distance is not a lot. All right, let me move chat room. Here, bigger. And then I should be able to see if anyone follows. Hopefully their name comes up and I'll be able to see it on it. Look over quick. All right, let's check this. Bags. Did we get a water pitcher? It looks like it. It doesn't look like a water pitcher though. Like a Stein. What is this setup? It's arcade, X arcade. It's like a pinball setup actually. Like fight sticks, or like fight sticks. But X Arcade is the brand that makes this. Oh, it's a weird setup. I know, it's goofy. Juan, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Nikita, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for the heart. Appreciate it. Are you done streaming? Everybody check out Nikita if you get a chance. Good VR streamer. Yeah, just a short one today. Sometimes I just debate whether I want to do it or not, and I'll get on here and I'll just start playing and then I don't stream. So. Oh, TikTok saying you're unoriginal again? Yeah. You like that, huh? Yeah, it don't make no sense because you got like people that like they push like regular content that's the same old stuff over and over again, but then they tell you you're not original when you're doing VR stuff. What controller is it? It's a X Arcade. It's mostly for like they do like games. It has support for the Zen pinball. There's like little bumpers on the sides. And then you can use it for like old arcade games and like fight games and stuff like that. So you're working on getting consistent again. Happy to come back today anyway. Yeah, I mean, consistency helps out the most, I think. The more that you're like streaming. Nice controller. That's so sick. Appreciate it. All right, I got to figure out what I'm doing now. Let me check. Battle Borers, Earth Mother, travel to who lives directly in a camp. This is the one that I was trying to go to that I thought I was supposed to go to. So I think we do that first. It probably was this controller. Because I think this is meta branded, honestly. They give you Zen pinball with this, and then they have their own, I think it's called Arcade Ranger. You get a code for both, and then there's a dongle that goes straight to the headset, so it's probably what you see. So I got it for multiple reasons. This is one of the reasons I wanted to do it. I was, you know me, I'm into weird stuff, so I was like, hey, I want to try this out with World of Warcraft because I've been doing Steam Deck stuff where I'm using Steam input. And then I also said, I'll be able to play games with my girls on this, like fight games and stuff like that. And then the pinball, the VR pinball is also a bonus. So kind of costly, but it's kind of cool because I like to buy things that I can do multiple things with, you know? I appreciate that, Nikita. I try. I just don't like the game normal. Like I've done it my whole life, and like I know a lot of people like get on me about it, but it's like I want to try different things. Like I'm actually using a Stream Deck pedal too. So like my heels and my war stomp is on my feet, which I think is awesome. Yeah, this actually is quite harder than a lot of other stuff I do. Yeah, so here, my heel, that's my heel, and I'm using, you can't see it right now, but my foot is pressing the Stream Deck pedal in the middle, and it's holding it down. If I just press it once, it'll do my war stomp. So I basically got 6 buttons that I can use for my feet. but we're doing some hardcore stuff right now. I can show off a little bit. It's not hard per se, but it does get annoying. I can show you real quick actually. Let me get in here real quick and show you. We're gonna go into Steam. The only thing that's annoying about this, so I make these setups, and basically what you do is you're using the A button to do 3 different controls. So a long press is going to be 1 button, so it'd be 1 hotkey. When you press it 1 time, it'll be a key, and then when you double press it, it'll be another hotkey. So I can take one of these buttons and basically make it 3 hotkeys. The only thing about this controller is that I had to go in. I did have some problems. I had to go into settings and I had to go to controller, and you do this test thing, and it doesn't show up as everything that I wanted it to be. So I had to go in and like you go to set up device inputs, and it'll ask you to hit the A button. So you kind of like program it yourself. And what's annoying is that sometimes when you start up, it's actually most of the time, you have to do this every single time. So that's kind of annoying. But once it's done, you're good. And then you have to select, you go in here, you have to make sure that so when I go in here, I have to make sure that I got my layout, or these layouts right here. It'll be on the gamepad, which is like a generic. I get pissed when I have to change any of the layout. It's so complicated. Yeah, I mean, it gets annoying. But you know what? I'll show real quick. I'll go back to hardcore, but I'm gonna show you off my my shaman right now that I was working with. I do have a rogue too, but just to show that the controls kind of work at a higher level. Right here. Oh, like the Thromar. This will be a better example if anybody's watching how all this works. So right now, when I hold this down, it'll go to my mount, which is on my foot. You won't be able to see that, but that's part of the Stream Deck pedal. 1 press is Ghost Wolf. Holding it down goes into my mount. 4 stomps in the middle. I have 1 heel, the press, and then I have my bigger heel with a hold down press. So that's all done off my feet, which unfortunately no one can see. You don't want to see my feet anyways. I've been playing it like this. Now I can target with this one, or I got down here where I can target with. So what I'll do, and I have a lot of macros set up. Most of the time, I'm gonna end up getting hit by another thing here. Oh, we're targeting that thing. How do we manage to do that? I have to heal ourselves here. Get another heal into. But it also needs like a lot of macros to be able to do a lot of things, but I'm out of mana, so it's gonna be a struggle. All right, and then I got a button here like I hold. Usually it throws down my my totem, so I can drink and throw down my totem, but if I hold this button down, it's either Storm Strike if I hit it. So if you're looking at the middle, where 6 is flashing, it's that ability. But if I hold it down, it's gonna throw down this Tranquil Air Totem, and then in the middle here, that button is my lightning. So I'm able to basically do all these abilities all off of just using this or the Stream Deck foot pedal. So normally I would come up, I'd probably throw a couple lightning bolts, then I would Storm Strike, Flame Shock. If I hit it again in the macro, it will put down my Fire Totem. So this macro, there's Flame Shock, Fire Totem, and then it will activate my Shamanistic Rage if it's available. So that's basically pressing this 3 times. This does Lightning Shield, it does Storm Strike, and then there's other ones that I also have. Like my foot pedal I actually have where I War Stomp, and then if I hit it again, it'll throw down Earthbind, and then if I hit it again, it'll go into Ghost Wolf. So that's kind of like an escape button for me. That's all done with cast sequence, so the cast sequence macro. Let me put my character back and we'll go back to the other one. Thanks for, oh, that was Nikita. I didn't see you, Ben. What's up, man? You still over there? Ben, you know I gotta be weird, dude. My trackball's actually acting up. I'm really gonna have to clean it. 6 setup, appreciate it. Oh, exited the whole damn game? I didn't. All right, hold on one second. I might have to. Now I might have to probably reset the whole thing. Get back on here. Might have to do my setup again. My normal would be strange. I got it for multi-purposes. I'm gonna do some pinball stuff too, and some. I was playing Halls of Torment. I don't know if you ever played that. I think it's awesome on this one. Hopefully, WoW comes back up. I'm having troubles here. All right, it stays launching, but it's not doing anything. Sorry. Oh man, I'm gonna have to shut down Steam. Well, you get to see how I set my stuff up because I'm guaranteeing that like it's gonna be messed up when I go to set it up. Task manager. I don't know why Steam's been acting. There's my P. Gotta load it back up. I'm sorry. I was more thinking I'm the hothead. Why are you the one coming up with these stoner ideas? All right, Steam's back up. Back in. I gotta log in back into World of Warcraft again. I'm sorry. How am I wowing with the whiteboard? Using it as basically like 2 controllers. And then I'm using Steam input. 1 second. Huh. All right, we're back on again. Sorry about that. All right, I'm probably guessing this is gonna be messed up. Yeah, see, it's not working. All right, I'll show you real quick. So, controls, it's saying gamepad right now. I have a setup where basically this is where I have everything going to like hotkeys. Then when I go here, I gotta do this one. I gotta apply that. And then I gotta check to make sure controller is doing what I want it to do. So this one's good. This one is not good. Okay, so this is how I set it up. I got to go through and I got to set up my device inputs. A is over here. I use B, X, Y. Here, there. Skip these. Use these. This button is there. That button is there. Blah, blah, blah. Good to go. All right, now it should work. And I'll show real quick. I was showing it off on the you watch a girl beat Elden Ring with a Guitar Hero controller. Nothing surprises me now. Fascinating. First question is why, but that doesn't need answering. I'm intrigued. All right, so look. This is how I turn. This one obviously moves my character, and I'm actually using a stream pedal on the bottom. So I was trying to explain that by showing this off. I like to do weird stuff, and I like to try to incorporate other parts of my body. The stream pedal also has like 2 inputs, so there's 3 buttons that you can do on the stream pedal, but you actually can do 3 per button, but the double tap doesn't work very well. So I was trying to show this off as far as like how I use this. Like I use Steam input, and then I use macros to do stuff. So like one of these buttons can be basically 3 button presses. So like this is Storm Strike. You'll see Storm Strike. If I hold it down, it's going to do a totem. Now if I only had one of these buttons, I would make it 3 buttons. So basically you would have a hold down, you would have a single press, and you would have a double press, but underneath that I have another button, so I can do my chain lightning with the button underneath. And then this becomes Storm Strike. The macro does lightning shield, so when I press it 3 times in a row on some of them, they do 3 things. Like this button right here that I'm pressing with my thumb, it drops like all my totems, so that's just a cast sequence. And then I loot like that. And then I have like over here, this is gonna bring my totems up. So some of the stuff that I know when I gotta take my hand off, it's gonna be like a cast, because you obviously want to keep your hand on it, so you gotta kind of think about it like at sometimes like what you're gonna do. And then you can kind of just use the track wheel or trackball as a mouse, which is kind of cool. So I typically will throw like chain lightning a couple times. I'm gonna come in with my Storm Strike, which I'll then press twice as a macro will do my lightning shield. and then I'll start throwing my totems down with my thumb here. And then my heel's done with my foot. This makes you want to throw a $5 bill into a coin machine and 1v1 someone on a WoW Arena arcade at the movie theater. And the odd one is a friend. That's why I can't be so blunt. Can you play Rage with it since it requires fast movement and cast? I'm sure you can. All this is just controller. So Ben knows Dashing Games. Ben knows that, like, he's seen people play with controller before. I do a lot of stuff with like this controller. That's what it is. And there's people out there that are really good with controllers. I'm not saying I'm good, but I like to challenge myself with different ways to play and be goofy. But I was doing hardcore, and then I kind of got on this to kind of show people just like what you can kind of do. Fire control setup. Yeah, and I thought it was cool because, like, you think about, like, a lot of people are like, hey, you need a lot of buttons for a while. So, like, this has a lot of buttons, right? Like, it's pretty cool. Like, if you can kind of get used to, you know, like moving your hand a little bit over here and trying to stay on the controller. Macros definitely help. This thing is going to attack me, of course, so I'm trying to drink my mana back. It wants to be an a-hole. This macro right here on this button it's supposed to make me drink, but I don't know why I didn't. I hit the wrong button, that's why. It came up as like an earth totem. This is supposed to be stone skin, so it's supposed to drop this, which is the mana spring. Yeah, you told me. I've seen that guy. That guy's amazing. He's got to keep going back and forth on the unicycle. I could never do that. I got 2 ways I target. I actually can target 3 ways. Get that loot, dude. Just built different, yeah. So do you guys want to see me play this, or do you want to see me like play the hardcore? That's how I was doing the hardcore. Like, does it matter? Or, I mean, I can do some questing on here. I gotta actually turn a quest in over here. You'll get to see more spells on here, but the hardcore will be more of a challenge. I don't know if I have to drop it off over here. Oh, someone killed a Fell Reaver. I think the quest is over this way. My auto run real quick. He always trying to. I need to play Lock, I swear. I mean, I could re-roll Lock right now. I didn't get that far in my Druid. I was trying to do the Druid. All right, let's see what we got here. These are leather. they have more stamina, and I'll probably wear them honestly. Pick my bags up. Where are they at? Need this bomb to be somewhere when I'm going to do the bombing thing. All right, let's do this quest real quick. Wait. I think I'm just bombing these one thing. Yeah, these things. The left or right here. Looks like I'm heading that way. I'm not sure. I thought it goes this way and wraps around that way. It does. Boom, get out of here. The bomb is so slow. I put forth all that effort. Like, it looks like you're trying to toss that thing as hard as possible and it just like floats in the air. It's like a balloon. Watch how slow this thing goes. Let's see, there it is, there it is. Look at that. I think it's filled with helium or something. That was loud. Now he's gonna have a new thing to be scared of. A mop just fell over. Got you up on the second monitor. Appreciate it. How you been doing lately, man? What you been streaming, man? I seen Ashes of Creation like took a dive, you know. Unfortunate. Ooh, we get more gear. I just got some legs now. That's funny. Basically the same thing, but what I'm supposed to be wearing. TMNT packs? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is that what you're saying? There's a VR game coming out that has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It'd be awesome. Can't wait to play. A trackball cleaned. I'm going. Gonna replace this. Gonna go back out and do another bombing mission. Richard, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Rid of our bags. Get ready to drop bombs. Final Fantasy, Planet Crafter with Mama Bear, and BG3 with Mama. 2 nights. Yeah, new Magic set is the Turtles. Oh, Magic the Gathering, MTG. I didn't know exactly, sorry. Got that. Am I not throwing these? Okay, now I'm hitting the wrong button. Wish I could just take out the Fell Reaver. Then get the loot from it. That'd be dope. I might have to do this twice. I missed. Wait, I want to get that guy if I can. Oh, I might have enough time. Dang it! we're gonna have to do the overseers or whatever the hell they're called. Somebody else is doing it. You see them dropping? Those weren't from mine. Crackball, what are you doing? I don't know how to open this thing up and clean it. Figure that out. What are we missing? We need 3 more and then 2 more overseers. We should be good on the next one. This thing takes so long. Send me back. I didn't get it done. Was missing on the first time. Affliction lock. You know what? I'm gonna do it just for you after I get done with this quest. We're gonna go affliction lock. I gotta start all over though. I mean, I just got to level 2. A long journey. I need this big guy over here. Get him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Alright, one more. Right there, right there, right there. Got him. Are we done? We're done. We can just hit him for fun now. Somebody's throwing that. Five buttons at most. See, I swear I seen. Is that mine going down that quick? I swear I seen it before I threw mine. Oh, it's this. Okay, it's those little streamers coming off. That's what it is. Oh, it's the weapons. I was like, why does it look like something's getting thrown down that way? Wish I got the Fell Reaver. Yeah, you can't take them out. I always try to. Thanks for the GGs. Appreciate that. You take out the cannons, but that's part of the quest. That's why. Watch. I don't know if we'll have one in time. We're gonna be too quick. Yeah, we're not even close. Can't even get over to the Fell Reaver. Fell Reaver. Something. Trying to sing Dream Reaver. I don't know the lyrics. All right, we're going to turn this in, and then we're going to go back to hardcore. Whoever gave the gifts over on TikTok, I appreciate that. Yes. That's another thing I'm going to put on. So we're going to put these on, and we're going to put this on. All right. All right, I gotta go post my guy. Oh, wait. I forgot. I take the flight over there. No, spine breaker post. All right, we'll just post our guy over spine, whatever. Spine breaker post. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. He'll be back. I started Affliction Lock and he's leaving. This is what he wants me to do. He's been like begging me for years to do this, and he's leaving now. Got a dip, enjoy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's funny. Okay. So I could turn this quest in real quick. All right, let's log out. Let's not exit the game like I did earlier. Log out. Hardcore lock. Where do I go? I obviously can't go Torn, which is like my favorite. Almost every one of my characters are Torn. Getting me out of my comfort zone here. Undead. What's the name? What's the name? Gotta have a good name. Undead Lock. Alright, that's the first name we're going. Going with that. Probably not gonna be there. Yeah, can't do that. I was actually gonna check that, like, to see if that was something that I couldn't use. Alright, Undead Lock. Name. Randomize? Gregory? The random names are so bad. They just... What? Okay. Alright. That one said level something. Ben the Lizzie. There we go. Ben the Lizzie. Some people's gonna think this is actually like means something. Alright, Ben the Lizzie.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge.
Alright, here we go. It's lock time. Lock it down. Alright, I gotta do this though. First things first. Gotta make sure that we got everything set up the way we want it. Do that. Gotta move it. Bar 8, so that's gonna be a top bar. Top bar in all my 7 and 6. This over here. Here. So now, keep it like this. Lock TBC. Save. Gonna move this. Do this to 5. Demon skin will make you right now. I have no clue. And then drink's gonna be like that or something. I don't. Definitely gotta back it up a little bit. Wait, I should put demon skin on. Oh wait, I'm also need attack. Bit of cheat. And we're gonna need auto loot. I didn't even look at like what the quest was. Hold down. Oh, okay. I'm already throwing myself off here. I think the quest is just go talk to somebody. Ben the Lizzie. Wait, who are you? Mage trainer. That's probably a warlock trainer. Look at the quest that we need to do. Battle cage skull and the mindless one. Zombies and the wretched one. Get him! Yeah, free kill. I don't get. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Can I eat that? Can I eat this body? Yes, I can. Dope. Just curious. I got a mana. You get me 2 drinks? That's it? Laugh out loud, nice controller. Big time controller. Look at that. I'm a rogue. Get our mana back. This is the same music as when you're dead, right? Like when you die in World of Warcraft, it's the same music. It's like it throws you off. Like a bad omen, especially when you're trying to play hardcore. Like listening to death music the entire time. That's different. But as soon as you get right here, this is the music that when you die, it sounds like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a rogue in a robe. They out here rhyming. Big timing. All right, we're gonna have to get drinks. This is ridiculous. Go back and get drinks real quick. WTF? Warrior trainer. Cloth merchant, no. General supplies. I don't have any money? That's it? Man, I'm so broke. Alright, we're gonna put that pair of pants on, I think. I don't need water? What do you mean I don't need water? I got a cast. I'm out of water. Level 2. All that water. Look at that, I'm out of mana. Did I build this? No. This is actual product. X Arcade sells it. I think building one would be cool though. Like building one just for a while would be pretty awesome. We're gonna drink now. One more of the mindless one. So this is the mindless one that I need, and we need 3 more wretched. Let's see, they're mindless. Look different. You're a wretched. Okay. What about you? You're wretched. Gotta make it look like we're actually doing something. Get him, get him. All right, that's that. Now what do we need? We need like rats or something. What's up, Marty? How's it going, man? Wait, do I need these boxes? I know that's a quest. What arcade is this? This is Wildcade. Just bought it. Brand new. Everything's brand new. The game, everything. Are these guys aggro? I just run around them. They're good. All right, I need rats or something, don't I? Or bats or something. Rats and bats. Thanks for the like. It's not these ones, right? No, we need bats, I think. This is the XR2 arcade from X Gaming, I believe it is, Marty. They do like Zen Studios and stuff like that, so it's VR stuff. But I figured I could do some multiple things with it, like some weird things. You know how I like to do weird things. Gotta stay weird, you know? Okay, yeah, that's definitely. I think we need the wolves too, though. Let's do those. XR2 arcade. No, I don't know. X Arcade 2 TV. That's what it is. X Gaming with Steam input. Playing WoW with Steam input. Just Steam. I'll show you real quick, actually. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I had to figure it all out. Got it working. Not hard, but it's just kind of a pain in the butt. So, all right. You add WoW over here. You got to go to games. You add as a non-Steam game to the library, and then basically you enable Steam input. So you'll see the controller here, and then I set up these profiles. So this is what it does. So every key that I use does either like 2 or 3 abilities by either a single press, holding down a press, or a double press. So that's what's all going on right here. So there's more stuff that you can't really see because you'd have to get into the layout. And actually I can go to, let me go back here. When I go to edit layout, you'll see this. It's better this way. So A button is on the sides for both. It's basically 2 separate controllers, and then I map it out in a different way. Like, so they're basically keyboard keys. So A button does my 8 hotkey, and then the same button, if I hold it, it's Shift 8, and then it's double press, it's Control 8. So it does 3 abilities. Then you got to go in, and it's a little bit more annoying because you have to, you do these tests on the controllers. Oh, it's not showing up right. Okay, here's the test. Okay. These inputs won't be what you want. So you kind of got to go in and set up the device inputs. And then I basically map this joystick and these buttons. So you're going to see X, Y, and B, and then this joystick. But you can make them different things. So this is the right side. So you can see that this joystick's moving, and this is also the same buttons. But when you go into your profile, you can map the right and left, but they work together. So you can use 2 controllers at once. And that's how this works. You're unstoppable, man. You can make anything work. I like to challenge myself. I do. Yeah, so essentially a Steam Deck, but big buttons in your own monitor. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Steam Deck works very well. I recommend that. Highly recommend it. This is just more of, I thought it would be cool because I did Steam Deck, and I just thought that, I'm like, hey, there's a lot of buttons on this thing. So a lot of people are like, how can you play WoW with not enough buttons? Well, you can, but this is even more buttons. And it's also got this trackball, which is like a mouse, which is cool. So I can use mouse functions. I have to, like, this is left and right mouse for me right here, my thumb. So I can click on stuff, but I have to, like, if I'm going to click on this, I have to use my thumb here. So it's basically like my mouse buttons. And then check this out. This is a mouse button, but if I hold it down, it's my target button. So that's how you do like 2 different functions. So like this is gonna, if I hold it down, it's gonna get closest target to me or whatever. It'll cycle through. It's supposed to be nearest, but it'll start off at nearest and then it'll go to other targets. But then it's also a click button as a mouse button. And then I use that one on target too. I might change this one. This is my bags. I got 1 bag right now though. It's cooked at max level. I was just playing it on max level. Oh, not quite max level, but EBC. I killed some people with my rogue before. I'm level like 64 or 5 with my rogue right now on TBC. But it's basically a controller. So go find some controller players if you want to see like high level play, and you're capable of doing things with it. This is a little bit harder, but I like the challenge. McGreedy, thanks for the follow. Earlier I was on my shaman. He's like a 60, I think at level 60. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to drink. We're good. The beautiful thing about what I do is that I'm trying to make all my setups, because I play all kinds of different ways. I can play on mouse and keyboard, I can play on my Steam Deck, and it all is the same buttons, it's just a different way of playing. So like, that's why you see Q here, because if I go back to keyboard, it's the Q key. And I play in virtual reality, I play on this. So this is for fun, like it makes it more interesting. So I know a lot of people are like, hey, you're not gonna be able to do that at a high level or whatever. And I don't need to really. Like if I'm questing and I want to try something different, I just want to mess around, I do this. I do virtual reality. If I want to go in and seriously PvP, get out the mouse and keyboard. But you can PvP with controller fine. Like the only limitations it really has is like kind of like the turn is too slow. Like you can adjust the turn to go quicker than that, but you really do need the turn to go quicker. I know guys that play arena with controller and do really good. But mouse and keyboard is always going to be king no matter what. It's just so quick. But macros help a lot too. I was explaining it earlier. Can't wait till I get Neuralink to work. I think that's like Gabe's doing that, right? Through Steam. Oh, I'll let him figure it out. I'll just adjust the controls on it. Check out Marty if you guys get a chance. He's doing a lot of Arc Raider stuff right now. Good streamer. He does the VR setup like me. When I'm on my VR setup, haven't done it in a little while. I'm actually using a stream pedal too. So does my does certain things on certain characters. Right now it's my drink and it's my cannibalize. Got 3 buttons though. And it's the same type of deal where I can do a press down button and I can do, you can actually do the double tap button too, but it doesn't work very well with the foot pedal. So I only do 2. All right, that's it for that. Two quests to turn in. As soon as I get dots and Voidwalker, leveling becomes easy. Let's see. My inventory's full. Okay. Can I sell over here to anybody? Over here. Can't wear that. Maybe that. Wait, I could have probably wore those. All right. Level 10. Those are 4s. Okay, everything else we can sell. I don't think I'm gonna need that. Water would be better. Alright, now we can turn it in. I swear something's on my head. Probably ant. I got these ants in my house. Gloves. Alright, I know I got a cloak that's the same armor. Do that. Rattle the cages. Turn this one in. The fire ability, right? Where do we want to put that? Let's do fire for it. Then I'll start working on some like macros and stuff later on. So it should be when I hold this down, it's gonna do that. So I'll do cast the bolt and then hold it down. Then I don't have to move my finger. Oh wait, I'm supposed to. No, okay. Never mind. Losing my mind here. Fighters. What did it? Another quest. Don't run away from me. What did you give me? Skeletons, scavenge goods. Okay, those are the boxes. Spiders and Samuel. So let's do the boxes, do the skeletons. Typically what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, boxes outside. I think there's some on that side too. Nope. Nope. Burning Crusade. This is Burning Crusade. Yeah, I'm on Burning Crusade right now. I'm just using the hardcore TBC add-on. It's not official servers. They don't have an official hardcore server for TBC. One more, and then we'll do the skeletons. I do that, and then when I hold it in, I'm gonna do that. Probably should do that. Well, it doesn't matter. They're both cast, it doesn't matter. B, thanks for the share. Appreciate that. Midnight is out. I think I'm good. I will eventually play Midnight, but hey, if that's your cup of tea, I understand. How does the controller work? Basically like two controllers working together. Steam input. So it's just two controllers, but one is mapped to the right stick and one is mapped to the left stick, so the movement is done that way. So the movement is done with both of these. Besides that, these buttons are mapped out to different abilities. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I said 6, 7. Oh boy. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is shift 5, 6, 7. And then these two buttons are, can't remember what they are. But each button has multiple abilities. So 5 is the best one I can show you right now because I'm using it because I don't have that many abilities. But here's my target button, or my target button can be down here on my thumb too. Like if I hold it down, this is a mouse click, basically right mouse click or left mouse click. But if I hold the button down, it also performs the function of targeting the nearest thing. 5, when I press it, it's going to do Shadow Bolt. But if I hold it down, it's going to do the Fire Spell. Crazy props to me. Appreciate that. And then if you start adding in like macros, like sequence macros, like, so like right now we can create a sequence macro. Basically all I have to do, which I need to clean this thing. So let's do a macro and I'll show you how that you can make this work. We're going to do a new one and we're going to do Shadow Bolt, and then it's going to do the Fire Spell right after that. So Shadow Bolt. Okay. Do Flash Cast sequence set equals 2 Shadow Bolt, comma, and then so now if we save this and then we move this over here, we don't even have to do the hold down of that button. It should work. Let's see if it works. Okay, so target, we hit it once and we hit it twice. Oh nope, something went wrong. I didn't do it right. All right, let's fix it. Did I not spell it right? Let's see. I-M-M-O-L-A-T. Oh, I thought I spelled. No, console port's not easier. I've used console port, but thanks, I appreciate it. Everybody suggests that, but I like Steam input better. And trust me, I've used sequence reset. Should be able to do that, I believe. My balls must. I-M-M-O-L-A-T. Does it have to have a comma after it? Did L? Hold on a second. This is hardcore, yes. Shadow Bolt. Yes. Sequence. Should work. Unless I'm missing out on something. Should be like a double press, and it should cast a whole different ability. Maybe it's because it's too long. That's probably what it is. Is the cast is too long, so that it doesn't allow me to do. Oh no, there it is. There it is. Did it that time. Okay. So now I'm just pressing 5 once. Press it twice. It does the other ability. Cast sequence. I don't know if I'm going to use it that way, but that's what you can do with those chaos sequence spells. It's pretty cool. You don't want to be like going back and forth with that spell because that spell is just supposed to be a dot, like basically. Drink up. I'm going to switch that back around because I don't right now. In the game. This. I'll figure all that out later on. And you really won't die because Affliction is king when it comes to PvE and BC. Yeah, I know locks are strong. Hear that a lot about locks and TBC. Especially with the PvP also. They're kind of sought after. Alright, now I'm just killing stuff that I'm not supposed to be because I was kind of getting off track here. We're doing skeletons. Oh wait, this dude's over here too. That I need. Name Samuel. He's a level 5 though, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back. You always gotta think about it when you're running hardcore. Level 5 might be a little too hard for me. I don't really have anything, you know. Probably could take him down, but I don't know. Go with this 3 first. All right, now that we're 4, we could probably take them out. We'll do it. Got this. We're so much stronger now. Ridiculous. Well, I feel bad coming over here trying to kill this guy. It feels like they're just having a party, you know? They got the tent set up, you know? All right. What's up, buddy? What's up? Where you at? Which one are you? Samuel? Easy peasy. I could have took him out with at level 3. I know there's another skeleton over here, so we can get the skeletons too. Skeleton. 5 more skeletons. Then we gotta do the spiders and stuff like that. I don't see. Okay, here's one. To 12. Drink real quick. see any more skeletons. We gotta go back this way, I think. There's one. My dude ain't got no clothes on. Yeah, we doing a real challenge. Resist? What? There you go. Alright, that's all those. Let's see if I can get another ability, maybe. I'm on level 4, so. Turn this in real quick. Boy, do I love the internet. This is rad, dude. You're in the right place. I'm into weird stuff. Flax belt. What's flax belt? It's flexible. Dad joke. Especially if you're a little bit bigger. But I really don't have any meat on my bones, so I don't know what I'm worried about. Ooh, we got the flexible boots too. Made of flaxseed. Omega 3s. Is the imp gonna get me in trouble? I feel like it's gonna get me in trouble. It's gonna start shooting at something and I'm gonna die. Corruption. Curse of weakness. We got all kinds of stuff. Summon imp. That there. Corruption. Let's do. I can always do this. And over here. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm an imp. Oh, wait. Action Banana, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. Also someone else, but I can't see. It's a X Arcade 2 TV. They call them tank sticks, but X Arcade's the company that does it, or X Gaming. It's mostly made for like arcade and pinball stuff, but I've tinkered with it and made it this setup. Let me type it in chat real quick. A little confused. Where is... That's what it's called, right there. All right. I don't want him on attack. I want him on defensive. So it's sort of like the hunter. Same type of stuff. Now I got other spells to do here. It's gonna be pretty fun here. We gotta get these spiders. I don't need to do that, but I definitely want my get this changed up. I'm gonna use it for now. I won't use it later because you're gonna use wand later, but I'm not gonna roll rotation because I don't know anything about a lot. Pick up real quick. We don't have any drinks. Nice try. Damage over time, corruption. Inventory is also full. So 6, and then maybe 7 right away. Nope. Doing the wrong thing there. Damn, they go down quick with the corruption, don't they? I just gotta watch it here because my inventory being full is kind of annoying. I'm gonna go sell and come back. I don't know if I can wear any of this either. Let's see. That one's 6. That's better. We had like a belt or something, right? Or no, the gloves. Okay, we didn't have gloves on, so that's good. What level is this person? 6? Selling here. Nope, not the rogue trainer. Nope, warrior trainer. This person right here. Wait a second. Sell it all besides Samuel's remains. I'm supposed to put that down, right? Over here? There's like a headstone or something, right? Or no, it's right here. Alright, I can turn that in. You did not expect to be shopping for arcade sticks today. Yeah, this is serves multi-purpose for me because I play a lot of VR stuff. So there's it comes with some VR stuff. There's like a dongle that goes for the MetaQuest, and you get like 2 codes. So Zen Pinball and Arcade Ranger, I believe it is, and then I just got this set up through Steam input. You can do keyboard controls. It has like a little, it's its own mapping type thing, but then I map mostly through Steam. I'm gonna move this one. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about where I want to do this stuff at, but we just leveled. So. Ten and 10 on those. I didn't get any water. I went over there, sold everything, didn't get any water. That was the whole purpose of going over there. I feel like too, like, might get dangerous in here. Don't go in caves. That's what they always tell you. We're not gonna listen, right? Oh crap. No mana. No mana. Should be alright, right? Lower levels. I know the big ones will aggro in here, so we gotta be careful. These ones definitely like level 3, so that's not too bad. That girl is poisoned. Oh no. Oh no. Thanks for reminding you you're going to purchase WoW for the 10th time. Yeah. I've been there too. Still there. All right. Classic is where I like to be though. Resist, awesome. Gotta love that. We just gotta honestly repops would be the only problem. I think we'll be okay. I'm not sure though. I know being a clothy in hardcore is the only thing that kind of scares me. Played up to Mist of Pandaria. Yeah, I think that's the one I quit too, honestly. And then I came back for other expansions. I think it was before. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was before. And then I played a little bit of Dragonflight, like I played the expansions as they came out, but I never really got into them a lot. And then when hardcore WoW came around, I started doing that. That's what I'm doing right now. And then I got into the classic servers. This is TBC actually. TBC hardcore. Thanks for all the likes on TikTok. Appreciate that, and gifts. Ooh, we're all done here. Get out of the cave. Caves are bad. Oh, we gotta repop. I'm not sure if these ones, I don't think these ones aggro. Let's see. Yeah, they would have started attacking me already. Jump around. Jump up, and get down. Jump, jump. His name is Cuppus. Cuppus. Cup, best in slot. Oh, we got the whole set now. Laxing it out. Where's it at? Where's it at? 10. Killing it on the armor. Alright. Alright, buddy. Repair here. Can't wear leather. Racer's not sure. Mail. Can't use that. Pretty sure I can't use that. This is World of Warcraft. All right, what do we do next? Scarlet Iron Bands. Okay, that's the only quest we have. That's the humans. Level 5, and then I will get another ability at 6, I believe. Yep, no problem. So this is classic, so it's got the older style graphics. There's actually a newer version, so retail is the newer version. And they got updated graphics and stuff like that. So this is gonna look like an old school game. Yep, spaceship console. The command center, that's what I like to call it. The command center. Star Trek next generation. I just enjoy classic better, honestly. And I know I'm partial to it because I grew up playing it. But I like the slower pace. I like the PvP. I feel like it feels better. And then I haven't done so much of the retail, but I know a lot of people like retail, like raiding and stuff like that, but all right, we need armbands. I don't want to pull too much though. Oh, wait. I know these will aggro us. Gotta be careful here. I'm running around like an idiot right now. We need armbands. I still forgot to get water, honestly. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Retail rating is okay, but it really does feel dumbed down the past few years. Mythic is the only mode that is hard for raids. And it's a pain to get into Mythic raiding guilds by this point. The only bad thing about the different versions is it splits up the player base. So you got different versions and different servers and stuff like that, and I feel it hurts the PvP. I know that because I remember back in Classic, I'd be able to get into like at low levels, get into like PvP matches, and then it seems non-existent in a lot of the other ones now. We have over here. I hear the TBC anniversary is much harder than any hardcore server. That's what they say. TBC is hard for hardcore, but it's not official. It's just an add-on I got going on right now. Yeah, splitting the player base is always going to make things harder. You don't know why they wanted to make 5 different versions, because they're other people come out with the ideas and then wow, Blizzard follows that. So are most doing hardcore on TB servers or no? I don't think so, because TBC just came out, so people are just kind of doing it regularly. They're like playing it, you know, trying to get into 70. I know a lot of people probably got there and then they're doing like heroics and stuff like that. But you do have some people doing the hardcore thing. I just started, so. Most are in retail. Yeah, retail's going on right now too because it's a new expansion, so got a little bit of, you know, each thing, you know. So your old timers like me, we like the classic. I play retail a little bit, but not much. I'm gonna get into it though eventually. If I have time. It's all about having time. If I have time, I would do more retail. A whole different ball game though. Give it about 6 weeks and Classic will be back. Classic's always back for me. I just like the PvP aspect. PvP is like my favorite thing. And I can just sit there and play Battlegrounds. You don't do retail, I might start up in hardcore TBC. Yeah, it's just the add-on. They don't have official servers, so this add-on right here, hardcore TBC, you just gotta download that. I don't know exactly. I think that's all you gotta put it in there. First Forge or whatever it is. There's usually someone streaming it. There's a few people that stream it, so I'll be able to tell you how to do it. Yeah, I believe so. Classic is where it's at for the PvP. That's why nothing ever replaced WoW for me, because I always just loved the PvP aspect of it. I just felt like other games weren't as good. Now I know other people are like, you're crazy, but for me, I started on WoW and I never got that. Felt like it was just so fluid. It was good. I played Guild Wars, you know, I played a lot of that stuff. Guild Wars was okay. Maybe if I got like into it now and tried it out, maybe it'd be better, but I played it a long time ago. Never really did Final Fantasy. I played that a little bit. And I tried out a bunch of the other ones like Warhammer and a couple other ones that didn't make it. I'm going the wrong way here. That is the end of Classic in your opinion. Mob feels like retail for the most part. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. TBC and like Wrath, I feel like that's like the height of World of Warcraft. That was like when it was its best. Classic's fine too. But I did enjoy TBC. TBC is where I put a lot of time into it, and then you know, Wrath was good too. I thought. Hey, we got our water finally. I've been meaning to buy it and I haven't. Keep coming back here. Got that goldfish brain going on. Let's get some more. We'll load up. Then we'll sell some stuff. Let's see if we can wear any of this first though. Dagger. Okay. Gloves are better. Bracers are the same. Same thing. That's better. But none of this stuff is better. You think Death Knight should have been the only class added? Monk, Demon Hunter, and Evoker for the most part just don't fit the vibe. I haven't played them that much, but yeah, they were a little weird. I played the Evoker, I think. I played Demon Hunter a little bit, and I played probably Monk more than anything else. But for all those, I didn't play very much. Death Knight was annoying, like, when it came out. Like, it was hard to kill, like, in arenas, like, with its self-heals and stuff like that. It was very annoying. I want to kind of grind out a level, I think, like, and then go do whatever I gotta do, because I don't... Did I get a quest? I don't think I got a quest. I think I'm done over here. Oh, no. Okay, there's one more. World of Warcraft's the game. It's a TVC Classic. That's the version. There's many versions. I didn't know my stream element was going to come up. That was, that's old there. But I do play World of Warcraft in a VR setup. I will be using that soon. Get back on that. Might as well do some demon armor. I'm going the wrong way, ain't I? That's how you get out of here. Gotta go this way. Oh, here it is. Alright, I think we gotta get over here. I pull 3 though. I don't know. I feel comfortable about pulling 3. Definitely gotta get the mana up. Oh wait, this is gonna be on us. Alright. Actually, we don't need that. Just some random, like... I think we need this guy over here, yeah. Head over there. Take this one out right here. And on the outer edge. Alright, we gotta work our way around. Is this the guy? Yeah, that's him. Torgal. Pretty sure that's him. What's his name? His name is Corgal. And if he was a corporal, it'd be hard to say. It's like a tongue twister. Corporal? Corval. Yeah, I struggle with that. Work our way around. I gotta clear all this out. Oh, we got another one by us. Come on. This way, this way, this way. Oh, we're good. Come here, little dude. Alright, he's definitely going to be honest. Let's make sure we get all mana up. I'm going to have to take this other one out first, too. Yeah. Okay. Put the gate up, will you? Aaron. Hold on one second. Alright, we got that. We'll turn this in. Here's a reward. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it here. Hopefully be back on later to play some more of this. Do the hardcore thing. My wife is clanking some plates around, so... Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the gifts. I appreciate it. Hopefully everyone has a nice night, and hopefully I'll be back on later.